Hey everybody, Shama32 here. Welcome to the channel. We're here today to react to episode 1 of season 11 of Red Dwarf. This one is entitled Twentica. To me, it feels like Red Dwarf is back. Season 10 was just, that was Red Dwarf again. It was so fun. It felt like they were enjoying themselves. I'm not saying they didn't enjoy themselves with the other ones in between, like Chansky's second season, when they came back to Red Dwarf, or for the 3 specials. But you could tell with the last one, like with the smeg ups really showed that, because like you had Chris doing his impressions again, his voices, and they were more smeg ups. They felt different. Even the smeg ups did. It was funnier, it felt more natural. They looked great. They really looked good. And according to BBC iPlayer, this episode is 9 years old. This is 2016, this one came out. Which feels weird that Red Dwarf... It feels weird to me that Red Dwarf's been back that long. It's crazy. But somebody told me that I missed an episode, like a little scene at the end of the credits of the last episode. I have gone back and watched those. I've watched it. It was funny. Like, you killed my brother. That guy was hilarious. And I believe somebody on the comments for the last episode said that there was meant to be a movie, and that character they were meant to have met during that. So they kind of like kept that storyline in a way, which would have made more sense. But it makes sense that they would meet people along the way as well. It does make sense if they're, especially like that simulant. The simulants had changed. They were different. I liked that part though. They were funny. They were always quite funny. They were quite menacing too, as well. But I'm interested to see where we go with this one. Now, I'm going to do a bit of housekeeping before we get started. As you may know, if you've watched any of my other videos and things like that, I've been having camera and like technology issues recently. My camera will sometimes turn off and freeze, and sometimes I notice straight away. Sometimes it takes me like 9 minutes, like it did for the Ghost 2020 Christmas special. I'm still pissed off at that. But if that happens and I don't notice quick enough to be able to edit around it, also this is for people to watch this on full length, which, as this is the first episode of a season, it will be available for free on Patreon. First episodes of a season are always available for free, full length, on Patreon. If I can't edit around it, and also for Patreon, for the full length, I will put a 10-second warning for when my camera's going to freeze, and then a 10-second warning for when I restart things, okay? Hopefully I notice straight away and I can edit around it. Or hopefully it doesn't happen. Knock on wood, that's as close as I can get to wood. Or actually every single bit of wood in here, except for my... Actually, to be honest, my window frame's probably similar to that as well. I don't know. But it's close enough, a knock on wood type thing. But hopefully it doesn't happen. What I'm doing to try and keep an eye on things more, usually, obviously, I have what I'm watching full screen. At the moment, I've got it half for the screen, and the other half is my recording software, so I can see the preview, so I can see myself, which is uncomfortable. But I'm more likely to see myself stop moving there than having to look over there, or I've missed the camera, like switching off and changing the light or pointing down. I missed that, so it's weird because the picture's smaller, but I can still see it well enough to watch. I can still see the subtitles. I checked with the previous episode. It's all good. I should be able to handle it. But fingers crossed, none of that will matter and things will go well. If it doesn't, we work around it. Still waiting on the final part of my PC. I've got everything else. Got the case. I've got everything. It's just that graphics card. And if you know about recent graphics cards launches, fucking nightmare. Anyway, I'm not going to get started on that because I will get sidetracked and rant about it. But hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be sooner rather than later that we have a PC, and these issues will hopefully not happen then. But yeah, we're going to get started. I want to Red Dwarf. I didn't do this last week because I wasn't well and I was coughing enough and sneezing enough that my side started to hurt. So watching one, I was feeling anyway, but laughing would have hurt even more. So I didn't do that. I did do multiple things last week, so apologies for that. But we're here. I feel mostly better. Got a headache, but apart from that's pretty normal for me. Got new glasses coming. I'm trying out the blue lenses, like the blue things. Hopefully that help. Yeah, we're gonna get going. I want some Red Dwarf. I want to laugh. I need it. So we're gonna get going. I keep saying that. I don't know why I'm hesitating. First episode of a season. Every first episode of a season. Every last episode of a season. Every first episode of a new show. I struggle to get started. Don't ask me why. I don't know. But we're gonna get going. Before I hesitate even longer, if you enjoy this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick, you know when the next episode goes live. Let's get going with the reaction in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Gentlemen, crack open a fresh pack of rubber pantaloons. We have a problem.
Looks similar enough to Starbucks thing, and the seats in the other ship. Just computer chairs, not practical. Anyway. Ooh. Oh, I like that. That looks good. Picture looks good. Or the quality of the ship looks good.
Second technician Arnold Judas Rimmer.
Oh, he's not technically a Rimmer though, is he?
I understand you have a crewman who falls under your jurisdiction.
Oh.
David Lister.
Right there, bud.
What?
Sorry, guys. He broke me again. What do you expect? I'm not made of concrete.
You're Simulant. She despises humans.
Yeah.
Why would you want to trade with us?
You have something we want, and we have something you want.
What?
What?
A hostage taken from a human transport ship. Allow me to show you.
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
Guys, it's me! They've taken me hostage! You've got to help me!
Of course, that's what the JNC think, but who the hell listens to those pen pushers?
Here are our demands.
1 second, we need a moment. What's going on here?
Oh, like that. Mute the microphone.
Perhaps that person we saw is a different version of Mr. Rimmer from an alternative
Possibly,
dimension.
possibly.
So if he dies, not the end of the world.
Or perhaps he's a clone of Mr. Rimmer, produced somehow from his DNA.
He's dead. That's not possible.
I'm handling this. Now get me a pad and open comms.
Okay, on. We're working on the pad.
Are you just using your hostage negotiation techniques on me?
Arnold, we're working on the pad, but you got to realise, I can't pull a pad out of my ass in 5 minutes. I've got to talk to my boss. They've got to talk to their boss. They've got to talk to the DA.
It contains the essence of 23 of 27.
I remember this. It's upstairs in the rec room underneath the pool table.
For safekeeping?
Nah, to keep the table level.
23 of 27?
Now the pool table's gonna be all bent and wibbly again.
Don't they have a pool table on Red Dwarf itself?
I am 4 of 27.
They sound like they're Borg. 7 of
Who do
9.
you think I am? 3 of 63?
3 of 63? You're...
Actor looks familiar.
I'm back! Thank God! I was their hostage. I didn't think you were ever gonna save me.
You only got 2 seconds.
2
Yeah.
seconds for you, but for me it was hours. That Kronos casket didn't contain the spirit of anyone.
Okay, what?
It was an amplifier they needed to plug into their temporal transporter to expand the beam.
What?
So the
They're exponoids.
what?
Droids capable of doubling their transistor power every 2 years. They
Random?
progressed so rapidly, they became a threat to every living entity in the universe.
What are they planning?
Random? Nice having something relatively
There's
new-ish.
the time jump. We need to get after them, stop whatever they're doing, and get that Kronos machine back.
So we can utilize its time travel abilities
No,
ourselves?
destroy it.
So we can prop the pool table back up.
That as well, obviously. Very important. Can't get your priorities straight.
If we hurry, we can time surf on their slipstream.
Interesting. I'm so glad we got Starbug back. I did miss it. Now I look like I'm a mixture of Doctor Who and Stargate. Very confusing, the mixture of references or like bits in this episode. Okay. Whoa. Oh, that was it changing.
And me. I think what he was about to say was we're both...
Oh, the electrics are down. What the hell's happening?
We're crashing. That's what the hell's happening. Now brace.
Shit. From You can't brace from that far up. You're too far up for that to make a difference. Are we in the Wild West? That's what my head went to. Is there no technology? That's why everything's shut down? I don't know. Because I'm sorry, that landscape made me think Wild West. Either that or Horizon video game series, because that'd be fucking cool if it was like that.
Brighton couldn't be more fried if there was a Mars bar living in Scotland.
I love that.
What the hell happened?
We got hit by some sort of electromagnetic pulse weapon.
Okay. So there is some technology. What time period are they in?
Well, according to the monitor, they too landed here. But due to the curvature of space-time, several years have elapsed in the time it took us to get here.
Oh no, how bad is it going to be?
Tells us there's some kind of township not far from here.
I don't like the fact he's saying township.
Are we there yet?
Not far now, sir.
Okay, now it is looking a bit like Horizon.
Gas street lighting.
Yeah.
Steam-powered right-hand drive motor vehicles. Technology-wise, this time period doesn't correlate with anything in my database.
Obadiah's dresses, gentleman's attire. Okay. Like even the fashions, like stuck in the time period.
Look at that. Clothes for
Prohibition?
violation of
What
Prohibition.
year are we in?
Prohibition, that was the 1920s.
Yeah. When alcohol was banned and the bootleggers took over, dark days.
Society run by a bunch of hoodlum gangsters, dark.
That fits with the fashion style.
Well, it's not booze they prohibited. What is it?
According to this leaflet, the year is 1952.
Okay.
Nearly 2 decades after Prohibition ended.
Get 'em!
Hey, don't move.
What are they smuggling?
Well, looky here, illegal contraband.
What's the contraband? Technology. I was right.
The Exponoids haven't travelled into the past to change the present. They travelled into the past to enslave humanity.
Yeah.
By travelling to a point in history where we haven't got the technology to defeat them or defend ourselves.
Oh. I like this set as well. It's
Tech ban,
gorgeous.
which means you, sir, are illegal.
And you.
I may move here, lay down roots and start a family.
Yeah, but you're not human.
He's not the only one who's illegal. So am I.
Oh no, if
You
they
know the
find them, we're in
penalty.
trouble.
Looks like they're going to shoot them. Hey!
Move, get out of here.
Oh no, they still got someone.
Oh, it's too late. I ain't gonna make it. Here.
Pizza delivery. You want a pizza now?
Oh, wrong pocket. Ask for Harmony de Gautier. And give her this.
What is that?
We've got to get this lady be good.
Okay.
Dressed like this?
Yeah, you need to get to some disguises.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but that person shouldn't serve Crichton because he's very obviously not human. Ooh. And he's in his... I love that that's his default outfit. That's his... Oh, so cool seeing him like that. But they look good.
What was wrong? I was young. I was stupid.
And of course, Rimmer's got the bow tie because bow ties are cool.
Allow me, sirs. I am well versed in the ancient human signaling technique.
This is going to be so bad.
We're out.
I'll handle this.
How bad is this gonna be?
The English accent, so that rules out Lister. I bid you good evening, stout fellow. My companions whom stand before you require information about a personage and who goes by the name Harmony de Gautier. Are whom acquainted with said lady?
Oh, dear Lord.
You've been drinking the giggle water?
Sounds like
You
it.
ain't members. Beat it.
They got the card. That'd be the card. Right?
He ain't related to the scientist Joseph Lister.
Uncle Joe. Of course I am.
Okay, who's Joseph Lister? We're going to get 2 lots of Craig Charles in this episode. This is going to be so awkward if they find that. Whoa. What the hell?
Illicit science clubs, a place where bootleg professors and astrophysicists get together to create illegal tech.
Interesting. They're going to love Crichton, aren't they?
So, you want to grab a drink first, or you want to go somewhere quiet and discuss relativity? For an extra $10, I'll do both, general and special.
This is weird. I love it.
You know what I'm talking about, where subatomic events are only perceptible as indeterministic, physically discontinuous transitions between discrete, stationary states.
How many takes did that take? Well done.
And if you're looking for a unified field theory, I ain't your gal.
Look, we've been sent here to deliver some gizmo. We got told you might help.
This is the capacitor. The cops get the
Capacitor?
mitts on this. We're deader than Galileo's theory of tides.
So what does this thing do?
It
Give
infiltrates
it
the
to
electron
Crichton.
wavelet and redirects it.
Creating an EMP to destroy the exponoids.
You got it.
Can they not tell he does not look even remotely human?
Einstein, Hubble, and Edison. But you only get Fonus Ballonis
About
out of
Tesla?
those screwballs.
Where was
You
Tesla
say
alive? I don't know.
Einstein, as in Albert Einstein?
Sure. He's half goofy now, screaming at people who aren't there.
Oh, go on, give us an Einstein. When was Tesla alive? Edison was the what? Is Edison the one that stole the stuff from him?
I have to say, at school, I always loved a bit of science. Bunsen burners, brilliant. Dropping sodium into water, all that fizzing, marvellous.
The where?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are they going to help him come up with that?
In this world, he hasn't achieved anything.
So how can you
Yeah.
help us? He'll still be a genius.
Not if he's not addled to his, messed up his brain with alcohol and that.
You leave the string alone, yes? Don't take my string. You leave my string alone, you see?
String is fine, sir. String is safe.
String is safe.
Touch your string.
My string.
It's your string.
Oh,
But we thought he was so incredibly brilliant, he'd be able to figure it out.
You ain't gonna get nothing out of this gutter muncher. Cause this bird ain't Einstein.
What, he's just some old bum who pushes around a pram full of string?
You got it.
We haven't been introduced.
who's he going to be?
I am Bob the Bum.
Cops! Coming down the alley! It's a
Shit. They need to hide Crichton. Oh, this is brilliant. The amount of money they spent on sets in this episode is great.
Doesn't go there. How about...
Is he going to figure it out? That'd be perfect. He's going to figure it out at the pivotal moment.
Harmony de Gouttiere. Now that's one fancy stage name. But you ain't fooling no one, Professor Baldwin. A dirty, no-good scientist will discuss theoretical physics with anyone so long as the funding's right.
I'm out of the science game now, see? I ain't touched a Petri dish in months.
This is great.
What the hell happened to your face?
Who, me?
Car accident.
I went bobbing for apples in the cement mixer.
Ooh, and
Okay.
what about you? Are you a scientist?
Oh, God, no. Yeah.
You think a scientist could tap dance like that?
Danny's so good.
We nailed a couple of white coats, boss.
White
I think I know
coat.
something about this screwy contraption machine the Resistance Bunny's been working on to whack you guys.
I really recognize that actor.
We were created to prevent that version of the future from ever happening. We are the good guys here.
But you kill people.
No one
Yeah.
said that we couldn't have a little fun.
What have I seen that guy in?
Are you gonna kill us in cold blood?
Actually, human blood isn't cold. It's around 37.5 degrees
Love,
centigrade.
you're going to get killed too.
A droid of distinction.
A real big spender.
So much better than that other droid. What was his name?
3 of 63.
Did someone say my name?
Oh, argument.
So you're 3 of 63.
What of it? Nothing. Don't say anything.
I'm loving this.
You're no better than 18 of 241.
Oh.
2 potato makes 1 potato!
He did it!
Who is he actually going to be? Is he going to be somebody else?
Lister, don't you see? Once the exponoids are gone, you can stay here. We will no longer be trapped together.
I can't lose Crichton.
Listen to me,
No.
sir. Mr. Rimmer is speaking only about what is best for you. As obviously detonating a global EMP will destroy him too.
I already detonated it while you two were yakking. You got 15 minutes to scram.
Hey, at least you said least they got 15 minutes. Good that she told them.
Activating the Kronos machine.
Danny looks really good in that suit. They've had some good costumes.
Any chance we can go a shorter route?
Not according to Pythagoras.
Yeah, well, Pythagoras wasn't much of a pilot. Leave this to me.
Come on, Lister, you got it. Are you all right? They've really upped the quality of the special effects last season and this one even more. That's the sets were gorgeous.
But it seems to me us humans better be on our toes, make sure we don't lose ourselves, and let technology take over.
I'll make a note, sir, and remind you if you ever appear to be in danger. Arms? Yeah, you do that. Shoe?
Ducky.
Socky. Or else we lose the very thing that makes us human.
Open.
Right. Kevin Eldon, yeah. Oh, fuck. What is it I've seen him in? I believe he was at... That is going to piss me off. He was in something with Nick Frost, a space kind of like Red Dwarf-ish, and Miranda Hart was in it too, I think. There's something else. Oh, that's going to piss me off. I know his face from something else. Like, I know that when I saw that thing with Nick Frost, I was like, oh, it's him. I know him. But I can't figure what. That is going to piss me off now. But no, that was fun. Like, for a first episode of a season, it's crazy that they went with that. But I really like that. That was so much fun. It felt like Red Dwarf. I like when they've done the things like traveling through time and things like that, and like dressing up in like the 1950s, 1920s, like previous like stuff like that. Like when they've done the... Why is my head back to reality? That's what I was trying to think of, where Crichton was wearing basically that outfit. And like where they were dressed a bit differently. And it's just... I liked that because they were doing something different than a normal everyday episode. But it still felt like Red Dwarf. The sets were great. The budget's been really good on this. And like the last season was great. The quality of the CGI is upped again. It's like I could not tell if Starbug was was CGI or not. I couldn't tell if it was a miniature or CGI. It was really well done. But I can't believe that just from them landing on that like at that place and like looking like desert type thing, it looked to me, that kind of setting, it just automatically goes Wild West. That's what it is with that color grading and stuff like that. That's what my head goes to. And then I thought, because of the thing and the fact that everything shut down, technology went. But that was so much fun. That was great. And it felt like Red Dwarf. That was so funny. So funny. Yeah, I'm glad we're back to proper Red Dwarf again. That was a great episode. Would love to know what you guys thought of it as well, of course. But if you enjoyed that reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick, you know when the next episode goes live. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you again for the next one. Bye.